So here from the data CSV, we are getting the unique IDs as you all are familiar. So let me show you what kind of data once again so that you can remember it. So you can see that in the category IDs, these are the category IDs, and like from here I am trying to get these category IDs, and these category IDs, for these category IDs we have this JSON which we converted into a dictionary, and like from this dict category we are getting the names along with the category ID. For example, for category ID 1 we are getting film and animation. If you want to check, we can check 1 equals to we can check film, and you can check the ID is 1 and the film and animation is the title. So like this you can validate whatever you are doing is correct or not. So in this dictionary we are collecting the IDs along with the title. Now we have to understand like what we are doing here. As you know, we have the category ID, and for the category ID we have wanted to have the title, and we want this in our data CSV data frame. As you can see in the data frame, for every category ID we want the title. So what we are doing, using the map function, we are creating a new column named as category name, and using the map function for every category ID we are mapping the title. So the function would work like this: is it would take the input from here, and for every input, for example the category, if the category ID is 1, then it would check in this tick category what the key value is there, and on the basis of that key it would give the value to this category name. So let me show you data CSV. So for the category ID as 1, we are getting the category name as film and animation. So it works like this. Let me show you in the comment. Like if we are getting category ID as 1, so it will check in the dictionary that the value for 1 is, so we can go and check in the dictionary the 1 is film and animation, so it would give the film and animation, film and animation. So where it would return in the category name. So you can check category name equals to film and animation, and like for every row it is doing the same thing. Now as we have the data in the format where we have the category ID along with the category names. So let us try to understand some analysis, some interesting analysis. For example, how many days a video takes for every category to be on top trending page. For example, we have different categories, for example music, animation and all that. So for every category we wanted to understand what's the average duration for which a video to be on the trending page. So from the data set we have two dates. One is trending date, other is published time. Published time is when you uploaded the video, and the trending date is when the date on which date the data was on trending. So before doing each of this, let me show you the data. So if you get the data, like this is the trending date and this is the published time. So you can see this published time is in the format like this: 20171219 T09, and this trending date is in this. So both the formats are different. And what we wanted to achieve is like we wanted to calculate the average duration. So for every category, we have to find out what's the difference between trending date and published time, and then we would group it on the basis of the category. Then we would find the average. So let after going each and step, you would understand what I'm saying. So what we are doing, we are importing date time as dt. So in why we are importing date time as dt? Because we have to convert the data. Like we have two data, as you can see, this trending date and this published time. So from published time, what we need is this 2017 12 19 2018 0 to 22, and from this whole text we want only these strings. So what we are trying to do here is we are using this function to from the data to export only whatever the required value is. So we can see that like we are importing the regex, and like what kind of pattern we are compiling. So what we need is we need a 4-digit number like this 2018. So for requiring the digit, we /t, and like a plus require like we can have multiple digits. So we have 4 digits. After that, 4 3 2 1, any kind of digit we can take. Then we have minus when slash, then we can have multiple 2 digits. Then we can have and 2 digits like that. After that we have t, so it would only extract this part of the date. After extracting this part of the date, because it would give us a list, so we are just joining it and then returning the date. Now because this is a function which would act only on one data, for example, I would give this as input and it would return me, let me show you. It will take this as input and return this as output. We can check it. For example, we are taking, so we are calling the function convert, and we are calling the function on this. Then we are printing the results. So you can see that we are getting the required. We can change this to check whether it is working on some other dates or not.